So, since I'm basically a Marvel channel now, I have to talk about Marvel Midnight Suns. I really liked the trailer. Surprise, the Marvel fanboy likes the Marvel product. Who could have guessed? But honestly, it looks really good. I like the combat system and the hub and all. Also, that you can create a customized hero is really cool, so I'm excited. But it seems many people didn't share my positive opinion about it. The video has about 25% dislikes, which is quite a lot. I think there are three main reasons for it. First, there are surely some people who didn't realize that this game is not an action game like Avengers. It is at least my guess that they didn't fully realize at the reveal that Midnight Suns would be a turn-based tactics game, and these people are disappointed. Then there are the people that expected a full XCOM experience with a grid and all, since it is from the XCOM developers, who are disappointed that there's no grid. And lastly, there are the people who don't like the card-based combat system. Let me address these 3 points quickly. I don't think I have to say anything about the first one. I can see why these people are disappointed, but I still think the game will be fun. For the second point, I will just say that we have to see and rate how the game really plays. I don't think the game needs a grid, quite the opposite. I feel like the grid sometimes makes games like these slower. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the card-based combat system. First of all, microtransactions. A game like this, with a card-based combat system, is the perfect opportunity to add microtransactions. But the developers posted on Twitter that the only microtransactions will be for cosmetics. Of course, you need to take that with a grain of salt, since it's possible that the bad kind of microtransactions will be added later, but we have to see about that. People have also criticized that it's a tactic game with a random card draw system. I'm not worried about that at all, to be honest. I've played a lot of Slay the Spire in the last few weeks, so I'm positive that a card game like this can work great. And I would trust the developers that they have learned from the card games that came before how to make their game work and especially make it fun. The one main concern I have for Midnight Suns is the fact that you always only fight with a team of 3. I don't know how many characters will be available, but it looks like at least 10. My fear is that since it appears that you always have to use the player character, that you choose 2 or maybe 3 other characters and just play the entirety of the game only using the same characters. That would really be a shame. I hope there are systems in place that prevent that from happening, either by encouraging or forcing you to switch up your team from time to time. All in all, I believe that this game will be great. But it could still also be bad if the concerns about the game come out as being true. But I'm hopeful that it will be amazing.